All right, story time. It's time for the kids to kind of gather around as I regale you with a tale.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe one of the greatest things about this segment is we get a chance to pay attention to non-traditional sports that we just don't have the time to get to earlier in these newscasts. And that said, you're about to meet this man here, covered in zinc, virtually unknown outside of open water swimming. But among the 7 seas, he's a rock star.
Big crowd on the shore of the Caribbean island of Barbados to send off San Francisco resident Cameron Bellamy, covered in diaper rash for chafing. He was about to attempt something no one had accomplished.
I asked my friend who lived there, has anyone ever swum around the island before? And he said no, but like 3 people have tried. And I looked at the island and I was like, it's a big island, but it's not that big. At least that's what I thought at the time.
Right, right.
The South African's idea: swim around Barbados.
I'm kind of one of those people that when I get an idea in my head, it's quite hard to get it out.
To give you some perspective, here's a map. Now, the safest water current friendly route was counterclockwise, 96 kilometers or 62 miles. Think of swimming from San Rafael to Oakland to South San Francisco and back.
It's such a big ordeal and such a long swim. You know, and sea swims are much harder than freshwater swims because you have the salt water. You know, like at about hour 35, I was in so much pain. It was it's hard to put into words. But you know, then it's all mental. Then you just got to keep going and keep going and keep going.
The 36-year-old who trains out of the South End Rowing Club actually grew up a rower. Started swimming in 2011. Since, he has conquered the ocean's most challenging open water swims, 7 channels, including the English Channel, each more than 10 kilometers or at least 6 miles. But this, the morning of November 13th, was his monumental feat, 62. Look at him. After 40 hours and 43 minutes.
You're in the salt water for so long. And the most vulnerable part of your body is your mouth and your tongue. Like my tongue was literally double the size as it usually is. When he gave me the bottle of champagne to drink, I was like, nah. I just kind of poured it back in my head.
Well done, Cam.
Raises money for his cause, Umbunye Challenge. It benefits childhood development projects in rural South Africa. His next one?
Where?
Cuba to Florida next year.
Wow.